let me tell you all the story of May and the Captain. We continue our pursuit south, taking the time to get to know one another.
Why don't you go find us some food? Or not us, him some food. We have ours.
I'm a little peckish.
We'll get you some.
So level with me, man. Since we got a chance. What's going on with you two?
What do you mean what's going on with us? It's simple. I'm making sure that she's okay in this shithole of a country that we have found ourselves in.
It seems pretty obvious to me you've been protecting her. Seems to me like you're not necessarily feeding yourself first.
I mean, I was always raised to be more of a gentleman type, take care of the lady in times of need. Plus, she's not entirely stable.
You can see.
It is rather entertaining from time to time to listen to her, but when she goes off the deep end, it can be dangerous for all those who are involved.
So, what was she doing at that facility?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just found her. Just ran across her.
Bigger question is, what were you doing at that facility?
You just don't let things drop, do you?
Not in my nature.
Alright. The press, it's always the same with you type of people. Always got to ask the questions to get the right answers. You want the answers? I'll give you the answers. This entire thing, everything that's happened was orchestrated. It was a terrible mistake.
Mistake on whose part?
Well, I mean, I guess they can't really get to me now, and if they do get to me, they can't do anything that hasn't already been done to me. This was all a plan. It was an experiment. Not as in she was an experiment, as in everything that you have witnessed here on this island has all been for the betterment of a stronger military. Oh.
Oh my God, guys!
Anyway.
I found apple butter. There was apple butter in
Right.
that house.
Go find us some bread to go with it.
I freaking love this stuff, but it's all.
Anyway.
Clearly not all there.
No, clearly not. But this, what happened here was a test. It was supposed to stay in one community. It wasn't supposed to get out of hand, but it spread a little bit faster than we expected.
Wait, let me get this straight. You're saying everything's been a test? This is an experiment?
Well, not everything. It started off as an experiment, and then it turned into a catastrophe.
You know more than you're letting on.
That's a possibility. But as long as we're alone, we could talk about it. I mean, either way, this is gonna come out. People are gonna figure out about this one way or another, whether it's through the interviews that you do while you're here, or whether it's through the papers that they find later on.
When I get off this island,
No,
people will know
I
the
have.
truth.
People are going to find out the truth either way. All of the documents were not burned when they should have been burned. I personally saved a few to try to right the wrongs that have been done here.
Seems to plague you dearly.
This, Hey!
Hey!
Hey.
Found apple
Did you
butter.
find anything? Did you find any bread to go with it?
No.
No.
It wasn't for him. But here's some SpaghettiOs. And some bacon. And here's a steak for you.
Now hold on to that steak because you'll be hungry later on, and we know that he is not going to be one to enjoy it.
But you could try a little bit. If you closed your eyes, I promise you, you'd never know the difference. Just put up with the bacon.
I know where it came from.
Somebody delicious. Didn't you hear him? He said he was fabulous. He was wearing a pink dress. He wanted you to eat him. He should have just done it. Anyways, taste the cans. I'm going to go for another apple butter. Apple butter! Where's more apple butter? Snoopy! Delicious Snoopy!
We should hold off on the rest of this discussion. I promise you before my time is up, you will know all the answers you want to know.
I was skeptical of the captain's story.
Fair enough.
He was definitely hiding something. Carries himself too well for a man of science. My blood boiled from our conversation. The thought crossed my mind. What if I just killed the captain now and stopped this madness? Calmed myself down and came to my senses. My journalistic integrity kicked in.
Water pump to our left if anybody needs it. On your left side, you will see a water pump.
Well,
Always time for water.
Just back here a little bit.
You lied. It was behind. Are you sure? Are you lost?
I swear. Oh, there it is. Not lying.
Have you converted to cannibalism? You're going to eat us? I'm so proud. Less proud. Disappointed. Disappointed.
not angry. Just disappointed. I need to eat something real quick. Would you care for some?
I hope you're not asking me.
No. I already know it'd be wasted on you.
Want to bite?
I think I'll have to pass.
Awkward.
Here's some. I saved one for you.
You know, you must be pretty trusting of me to let me straggle this far behind.
Trust me, I'd be able to track you down if you did get away. You wouldn't be getting
You're
too
our
far.
friend! You'd never run, would you, Jack? You're with us forever. Come on, Jack.
The thought never crossed my mind.
It's up to you to keep up. No, come on. Besides, you're just after a story, right? As long as we give you a story, you'll stay with us.
You wouldn't get very far. And if you do decide to run, I would be the least of your worries. I've taught her how to track people down too.
Interesting skills from a
She
man
may not
from
be
a
the best
facility.
shot. It was necessary after everything happened. Yes. You would need to know where people have been so you could stay away from them.
Skills like that aren't easy to come by.
No, it's not. It took years and years of training. 2.5 to be exact.
Army, Navy, Marines.
Research facility, scientist.
Stop! We have to look both ways before we cross railroad tracks. Jack. Okay, Jack. Your turn.
You do know that we would hear a train coming from a mile away.
Shut up. Trains are killers. Killers! You don't know what you're doing until you cross the track. You get smushed, decapitated, lose a limb. All kinds of shit happens. I found tons of snacks on this.
We head south along the coast, stopping to admire the natural beauty that is Chinaris. Desperately seeking a sign of hope in order to redeem my sin,
I don't think that this is going to be getting us where we need to go.
we dodge in and out of the bogs and marshes, seeking the high ground of various wooden pathways to keep our feet dry. We stop at a dock to enjoy the sunset over the oceanic view. May stumbles into a deep depression, contemplating her own life. I decide to give the two some space.
Can't be happening now. You're too important.
With gentle words, the captain coerces May to return to their journey. we end up in Chernogorsk by night's fall.
Jack, I never knew you would, run towards me eventually and not leave me behind. Could have ran. No. Tried to find me. Whistled.
I thought I was your friend.
Ah, see? And then you said you didn't think you were. But you proved it.
Despite our differences, I've grown quite close to you guys.
And one day you'll accept our ways and be one of us.
Well, we'll see about that.
Just one step closer.
I don't think there's anything of use in this building. Let's go wait outside for her.
While I have the captain alone for a moment, I decide to question him further.
It's been weighing on my mind, man. You gotta level with me. You handle yourself too well for a scientist.
Yeah, because I'm not a scientist. I wasn't just a scavenger either. I was part of a recovery team, extraction team, sent in here to remove some very valuable people from a facility around Green Mountain. I mean, it's not like they can do anything to me now. Whenever they do find out, if they ever find this tape of yours, they're not going to be able to court-martial me or get me for treason. That's not going to be happening because they're not going to be coming to recover me. There's no escaping this.
So is that facility that you discovered May?
Yeah, I was there and I was looking around with my team, and unfortunately none of the scientists had survived. They all were either gone or dead. So I decided I was gonna look around to make sure, verify that there was no other survivors in there, and I walked into one of the rooms, and she was just sitting there over what appeared to be the remains of what I would assume to be her roommate.
What was she doing with the remains?
Bluntly put, eating them raw, actually. Not even like it was like a savage, just tearing into it.
You couldn't bring yourself to eliminate all the evidence?
What? Like, kill her?
You're the one who suggested it.
Nah, I couldn't kill her. I had this fantasy since I was a young kid of always wondering what it would taste like, you know, what people would taste like. So once I realized that everything had gone to shit and there was really no returning to the way life was, I was like, well, you know, I might as well be able to see if I can enjoy it or not, and it turns out I do. It's, you know, much similar to pork, a little bit sweeter though.
The more you talk about it,
And then-
the tastier it sounds.
It's only for those who look at people as just another animal. Just like a cow or a deer. The only difference is you can talk. But, no, I wasn't gonna kill her. I was just gonna get up and leave, but she, grabbed a hold of my pants leg and just, I couldn't just leave her there. I mean, she, seemed like she wasn't all there. So it would have been irresponsible to just leave her sitting there. She wouldn't have survived very long.
A cold-hearted killer? You have a heart of gold, man.
It's not really a matter of a heart of gold. It's more along the lines of it's a lot easier to keep one's sanity in this situation when you have a companion as crazy as they may be at times.
Speaking of crazy, we should probably try to find her.
Yeah, this conversation is done. We're finished here.
As the captain walked away, I could tell he was upset over something. I felt the man was still not completely honest with me. We regroup with May and backtrack our steps out of Cherno, ending up on the outskirts of Electro. The two set up a fire next to two buildings, one for myself and one for the couple. The situation almost felt homely.
Well, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to cook up some actual meat.
Better. Go ahead, help yourself. Campfire is ours to share.
So, I really haven't been able to ask you, May. How long you been here?
Age, it's hard to guess. I don't remember cake or parties, but are the things I do remember. A red sunrise, and my dad bringing me a fruit tray with coffee and sweet cream. He was always really cool like that. I actually miss him a lot.
How sweet. You have been quite the father figure to her.
Yeah, looking after a rather valuable individual, you'll learn a lot about responsibility. Trust me, if you would have known me before all this, I was the farthest thing from it.
Seems like the two of you have brought out the best in each other.
Well, it taught me how to hunt. That's for sure. I'm never much of a hunter. I learned how to cook without burning stuff.
He was horrible to begin with. You should have
Ruined the first person I ever got. Burnt it to a goddamn charcoal bit.
seen it. Where I came from, they didn't even have good food. My roommate, she smelled like apple butter. You remember this stuff. When we were still alive, diners carried it. 2 a.m. would roll around, and it'd be cheesy fries, creamer, and apple butter. I doubt she even saw a diner, let alone tasted the stuff. She was like from Finstock or something. Her accent was thick and terrible. I never understood her. At one point, they stopped bringing us a lot of food. We were left alone, and well-stocked, but stuck together, and I guess I really didn't have anything against her. She just kept talking one day, and then she was gone. I mean, she tastes nothing like she smelled. She definitely didn't taste like apple butter, right?
No.
She was so good.
was delicious, but not spreadable on toast, that's for sure.
Well,
Why are you asking all this, Jack? I mean, I understand you want to get to know us, but isn't the past and we should just let things go? We can make you famous in other ways, and you don't even need to leave. We'll take care of you. You can stay with us.
I just feel some people's past may be pretty important.
Yeah, what's done is done. There's nothing else to really bring up.
I hope I haven't upset
You
anyone.
wouldn't upset her. No, she'll get over it. Hopefully, for your sake.
Well, I better turn in for the night. I think this has been mostly draining on everyone.
There's not very many emotions left in me. After you've seen and done some of the shit that I had to do, besides the cannibalism, that's been rather enjoyable. You just kind of, learn to cope.
We go our separate ways, and I decide to head straight to bed, when I'm awoken suddenly by a loud banging at my door.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't want this, and I really liked you, and I thought it would be okay. But I really don't want to go back. And I won't be bottled. Do you know? Do you know what they did to me? And what I went through? And I won't do that again. They deserve this hell.
No one's taking you
I
back.
won't do that again. And I'm so sorry, Jack, but I can't let you leave. You can't leave this island. They can't know.
Where's my gun? Ow! May, settle down. I don't want it. I don't want to do this. You leave me no choice. Oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? Captain.
May, get down. Drop it. Fucking drop it. Jesus Christ. She's dead. You son of a bitch. Do you realize what you have done? Do you understand the consequences for oh God.
It was an accident, man. She came at me. I didn't want to do it, man. Please.
No pulse. Get down on the ground. Don't. This. When she was the last, oh my God, the last fucking chance. You just doomed this entire island, possibly the entire world, if this fucking gets off of this island. I wasn't taking her with me just because I could. No, I was burning documents, and there was one patient. There was one patient who had an immunity, a resistance to this awful hell that was. Oh my God, this was the last chance, man. This was the last chance. I can't fucking believe. Fuck it.
Captain.
I can't do it. There's no fucking point.
Captain.
It's over, man. It's game over, man. I can't do it.
Captain, no. No, man. Captain. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't pass. Don't leave me. No. God damn you all.
There are no words to describe the emptiness in my heart. I lost 2 friends today, and I felt responsible. May cannot be held accountable for her actions. My integrity was what led to May's death. I pushed her to the brink. I threatened her very livelihood. I can't blame her or the captain for what happened. I have only myself to blame. Perhaps the captain knew he was doomed without May. Little did I know, we were all doomed without her. For now, I'm responsible for the entire safety of this region, and I vow on the graves of my friends to get to the bottom of this.
Liked you and I thought it would be okay.
And I promise you, before my time is up, you will know all the answers you want to know.
Do you know? Do you know what they did to me?
There was one patient who had an immunity.
Are you feeling okay? I deserve this hell.
Doomed to this entire world.